pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome, everybody, to our regular session. First item on our agenda are the minutes of June 16th.
Mr. Chairman, if you'll allow me a second.
Yep, sure.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the June 16th, 2008 regular minutes as written.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Harris, seconded by Mr. Delaney. Any discussion?
Is that the one I wasn't present at? Or was this I was not present. I will be abstaining.
Okay.
Harris was not present either.
Right, those are three of us who are here. All in
Look
favor?
at the damage you did, too.
What happens when you don't show up?
I want to make note of all the decisions that were made that evening in Mr. Harris in my absence.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions?
Aye.
Aye.
Just want to notice how short the meeting was, Steve.
Get that, everybody?
Because Mike wasn't here.
Correspondence. Anybody wishing for any correspondence on the yellow sheets, pass them on to you. You're right.
Actually, I don't know if it's moved to adjourn by me. If I wasn't here, I couldn't have done that.
You coming late?
It does not say so.
Well,
I don't remember missing this.
this was the meeting that we had,
Oh, you're up
Middle school.
correctly. 7:05?
you were late.
I
That's-
haven't found it yet. All right, well,
At which point, I think you're, take back your abstention.
I would.
Make it 4-1.
Apologize.
4-1. Okay, we got that squared away.
Apologize, gentlemen.
Correspondence, yellow sheets. Anybody want anything, pass them to your right. Anyone here for public comment? Okay, we have legal bills, July 2008. Mr. Belkins.
Board members, you have the invoice for Fulton Page. You can see that we've had a busy time, busy month, busy 2 months actually, particularly with regard to activity in labor, amount expended in labor, which is various claims that have been put forth was $18,533. That's an unusually high amount, but it is indicative of the fact that we've seen some increased activity. So we will be carefully monitoring this account going forward, because it does put us a bit behind the 8 ball, only 2 months into the fiscal year.
Okay. Mr. Harris, we have a motion.
Yes, we do, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I move to approve legal bills for July 2008 in the amount of $30,948.65.
Second.
Copeland and Page, PC General, $9,654.87. Copeland and Page, PC Labor, $18,232.50. Copeland and Page, PC Water, $2,761.28. And American Arbitration Association, $300, totaling $30,948.65.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Harris, seconded by Mr. O'Leary. Discussion? Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous. Next item is transient vendor license. Mr. Penny here? What?
Sure.
You may sit down at the moment, unless someone has some questions for you. This is more or less a routine matter. In reading through it, I see no objections. All the requirements are met. Mr.
Yes,
Belkis?
particularly with regard to the last letter that's in the packet, which is addressed from
there some, they didn't define a schedule or anything associated with it?
Not to my recollection, I don't know whether Ms. Penny had specific discussions with Ms. Mullen about that.
It's not, it's going to be dictated by the weather, it's not Parish Park, but it's not Bowles Field, and they'll be operating with the I-9 sports to support their play football program as well as the girls across the field hockey program.
Okay.
I do have
Mr.
a
Vino?
comment. Greg, if you could, on the police recommendation, I sent you an email. I can't, I must have a bad copy, I can't, what's that say?
It says short-term customer parking.
Yeah, short-term customer parking.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, that was one, that was one of my questions. I guess,
So that means we're not gonna have any big hot dog eating contests that are gonna go on for,
Oh, they
like what you
could
see
be
on
shot.
TV. Like the Coney Island,
I guess, and I'm not opposed to this, sir, so please don't take this wrong. But does the town require any type of liability coverage where we've given permission for someone to operate a business on town property in a routine basis?
There's not a strict requirement. The board could impose a condition, such as insurance requirements and such, but there's not a strict.
No, I'm not asking to do that tonight. I was just wondering if there was anything like that.
No, there's no requirement in the town bylaws, nor to the best of my knowledge is there any requirement under the statute that deals with transient rentals.
Okay.
Mr.
Ray,
O'Leary?
does the Board of Health have to check out your cart and all that sort of stuff?
I came up for inspection with Mark.
Yeah, you did.
Price that department. And one of the requirements was that he have the 4 sinks that you probably may not have used. 4 sinks, wastewater, tanks, 5 gallons of hot water, 5 gallons of cold water.
Yeah.
That-
Is that a requirement, or was that a?
For the town it is.
It is, okay, I wasn't
They
sure.
require the 4 sinks. 3 of them basically cleaning and rinsing and sanitizing utensils. The 4th is to make it better with the customers who get the, wish to utilize it for the frustrating.
The state license, what are the requirements? You have a state license, I see that, but
I had to put them apply for the state hockey and pepper license.
all right, any other questions? Mr. O'Leary?
Just a comment that my son Kevin recommends the hot dogs highly, and was disappointed that he went off to school before he tried the sausages. So,
He'll be home.
but and he's, well, he really isn't that particular an eater, but then again,
Most
he knows a good hot dog when he
Most
said.
18-year-old boys
Yeah,
have to-
that's right, but he knows a good hot dog when he's had one, so. But so far, just driving by, I haven't seen anything objectionable.
Oh, no,
at all.
I haven't either. I've
So,
seen it there, and
add a little flavor to the neighborhood, I suppose, so long as the neighbors aren't complaining.
I would say the response has been overwhelmingly positive. I mean, from the residents to the people that have stopped, even some of the elderly that come down from the
Yeah.
housing units down there, they're happy to have it and get out of it. Utilizing the park too, but that park is sorely underutilized, so more people utilizing it now than ever before.
Other than that, I'm in favor.
Yep, no problem.
Motion, Mr. Harris.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the transient vendor license for CNR Dream Dogs located at North Parish Park to expire December 31st, 2008, subject to all regulatory department requirements.
Excuse me, Mr. Jim, should we also
Motion.
say North Parish Park and Mullen Field?
Yeah, if it's gonna be in both places.
Since you're gonna be
And
operating there.
Mullen Field.
And Mullen Field.
Add that.
As a friendly amendment. Incorporate into the main motion.
Why don't you reread the motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the transient vendor license for CNR Dream Dogs located at North Parish Park and Mullen Field to expire December 31st, 2008, subject to all regulatory department requirements.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Harris, seconded by Mr. O'Leary. Hearing no further discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous? Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Good luck.
Okay, next item. Second reading of solicitation and acceptance of donation policy. Down to one page. reflects the comments and changes that we made at the last,
On the back,
Yep.
section number 5, 6, and 7. Incorporate the changes.
okay? Anybody have comments or discussion? Mr. Belkonis, do you have anything to? Joe, you had some issues
Yeah,
before.
and Mr. Valiakonis addressed them, and I've read it, and it looks fine to me.
Okay, and with that, I'll ask Michael to,
Still
Michael has some.
ongoing, regular and ongoing fundraising or donation activities shall be given from town administrator on a semi-annual basis. I still don't understand why.
Just to monitor it, just let,
It's not ours to monitor, I don't think.
And
But, all right, well, Mr. Chairman, I move to adopt the second reading of policy 5.9, solicitation and acceptance of donations.
second.
motion made by Mr. Harris, seconded by Mr. O'Leary. Further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
4 to 1. And I take it your objection is related to that one.
Still. Yes, Mr. Chairman.
October town meeting. We want to start with the warrant articles or the capital program? Mr. Belkonis, it's up to you.
Mr. Heartache is here.
Oh,
Maybe we
I
can
don't
start
know
with.
if Mr. Carpenter's coming by or not.
Oh, okay.
I have a short introduction that I'd like to make on the capital program, and then what I'd like to do is, at time would be right, to turn it over to the superintendent, specifically to address the school requests. And then when he's completed, I'll provide a detailed presentation on the municipal.
all right.
So if you give me an opportunity to get this
Absolutely.
back and going.
I think you need some light to, get the computer to reboot. Thank you, Mr. Jones.
We gotta get it running first.